Okay guys, welcome back to another RB Battles video, and in this video I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to get RUSSO'S item. So just follow along the steps in this video and you will see how to get the bits for this item, and if you're one of the first 10,000 people to get the item you will get a golden version, and if you're not one of the first 10,000 people to get the item you will still get the item, just the original version and not the golden one. Okay, so firstly I apologise for the audio again. Obviously my microphone is having some issues, it's not really working that great, so I'm having to use a different microphone. But also, you can't get the golden version anymore. The first 10,000 people have already got it, and I actually missed out on it because of the time zones. I'm in the UK, meaning that it came out during the night, so I missed out on it, but you can still get the normal version. So what you need to do is go into Super Golf and choose the Oasis map, go straight to hole 18 and hit the palm tree right next to where that gap is that you can see on screen. It takes you to this secret area where you need to complete the golf, so you just complete that. It doesn't matter how long you take, just keep trying, and then it will come up with some question marks in the bottom corner as you can see on screen. Then the next section is going to the island map and go to hole 6. So go over to the island map. I would recommend you doing this in the private server, by the way. It's a lot quicker and you can choose where you go, so I'd recommend doing that. So go to the island map and then click on, so this is like the admin panel, click on to the different holes and go to hole 6, and then once you're there go to skins. I'm just waiting for the video to sort of play. Go to skins, it's on screen, and change your ball to blue. It has to be blue for this to work. Then you need a hole-in-one on this one, so it is easier to do a hole-in-one on this hole on the game. So literally just fire your golf ball right through that area, and then it should just automatically give you a hole-in-one if you hit it in the right place. It has to be in hole-in-one. There you go. And then obviously you'll get that question mark thing in the bottom corner again. Then what you want to do is go to a different map. Then you click on the mineshaft map, go to hole number 9, and then you have to change the colour of your ball again, and this one has to be green. So go to the skin section, and then you can see me on screen about to do this. Go to the skin section, change your ball to green. It has to be green again for this to work, and then you complete the map up until you see the like kind of diamonds at the end. So just take your time with it. If you do too many strokes of your golf ball it does make you restart it, but it's fine. You don't have to restart the whole thing, just this map. So you just keep going until you get to the like bit where the gems are at the end, and there's a green gem that you have to hit. So I'm just going to let this video play out and I'll come back when I'm near the green gem. This one is quite difficult because it's a pretty difficult map. It took me a while to do as well. Okay, so here we are. You literally have to go over to that green gem over there and hit the one on the right, and it takes you to this secret area. Basically complete that area all the way to the back. Obviously if you need to restart it, but you don't have to restart all the steps, just this little bit here. Hit yourself off that spider in the game and then it will bounce you over to the other bit where the hole is, and you obviously just complete it there. And then you'll have the question marks on the screen as you can see. Then the next map, what you need to do, go to the graveyard map, and then it has to be on hole 16. So go to hole 16 and your ball has to be pink. So the golf balls are basically the colours of the host. So it's Russo Sabrina DJ. So it's blue, pink, green, or in this order, blue, green, pink. So change your ball to pink. Obviously go to hole 16. Obviously it has to be pink for this to work. So you can see me on screen now changing it to pink. There you go, and then obviously you complete this map up until there's a gap. So don't complete it all the way, only complete it up to this bit here that you can see on screen, where there's a tiny little gap, and you see them eyes over there in that cave. You have to hit your ball all the way over there, so it is kind of tricky, but I did it in I think 2 tries. I think you can see on screen me doing it now. Just go over to that little gap there and hit it all the way over there to the cave, just like that. I mean, I missed it there, but the second time I do it, it goes right in. There we go. Then you go over to this little section. It's another secret area. And this one you won't see where you need to hit it, but then you realise that there's lily pads on the floor, and all you need to do is hit one of the lily pads and it will automatically bounce you over to the next section. So you can see me miss it here, but then the second time I just hit the lily pad and then it just automatically takes you over there. You don't need to do anything here, it just automatically bounces you off the lily pads all the way over to this other section of the golf, like that. And then you just kind of use all your boost power, I guess, or a lot of your boost power to boost yourself over to the other side. And then, as you can see, there is the bit. You literally put yourself in the hole of the golf course, and then you will literally get the badge for the bit. And then you have to go into the RB Battles game and give it to Mr. Boringworth. So I'll show you that bit now. So if you go over to the RB Battles game, the links to these games will be in the description, by the way. So that's the badge there. You go over to the RB Battles game, it will say you've got the bits acquired. So then you can go into your inventory, go to the star there and equip the bits. What you need to do is follow where I go. So you go by where the Hall of Fame is. There are different areas where the elevators are in this map, but just follow this direction. It's pretty close to where you spawn in. Then you go down to where the elevator is here. So there it is right there, the hole in the ground. You just go all the way over here to where like the sun is in the map. There you go, so there is the sun, and then you just fall down there. There's a little bridge here. Then when you have the bit, this will only pop up when you have the bit. There will be a key code right there, and I'll tell you the code right now. So the code is 72 and then 77777777, so that's 8 sevens, and then 222, so 3 2s, then 666, so 3 6s, and then 333, and then that is the code. And then you just click the bottom right, and then you can submit the code, and then the elevator will come down. You go onto the elevator and go to floor 2, and then there's a little obby here. Just complete this obby. There is like a little way around it as well if you want to make it quicker, but you can see me just completing it here. And then when you complete this obby, you'll be able to go to Mr. Boringworth's lab and get the badge. So like I said, unfortunately I did miss out on the golden version of this item because of the time zones. I am in the UK, so this came out during the night time in the UK, whereas in America it was night time, but it wasn't as late, so a lot of people in America got the golden item. But you can still get the normal version of it. It's all okay. Only the first 10,000 people can get the golden item, but you can still get the normal version. And when the other bits come out, if they do come out during the daytime, I will upload a video straight away on how to get it if I get the golden version, and you guys can get the golden version too. It's just with time zones, it's pretty difficult to get it on time within the first 10,000 people. So there you go, you get the badge, and then obviously you get the normal version of the item because the golden versions are all taken up. And that is the end of the video. Goodbye.